Hello, fellow nurses. Good day to all of you. I hope all of you are doing well. Well, disclaimer, I am not a reviewer. I am also a reviewee just like you. I'll just like to share to you my understanding from a reviewer regarding his review, because I know that it was deleted. Those reviews was deleted from the YouTube due to copyright, something like that. So for now, I'd like to share to you my understanding in that certain review. So first off, I would like to share to you the acid-base gases. So in that certain review, he said there that there is a rule in the acid-base gases. So first off, we have to learn the basic or the normal values of our acid-base gases so that we know how to interpret it in the future, or if ever we will face that kind of questions during our examination. So first off, let's review our normal values. The pH, 7.35 to 7.45. And then our HCO3 or our bicarbonate, it's 22 to 26. Then PaO2, it's 80 to 100 mmHg. And then the PCO2, it's 35 to 45. And then the saturation oxygen or auto saturation, that's 95 to 100. So during that review, I've learned that he said there that if we will look into the pH and also the HCO3 or the bicarbonate, if both of them are in the same arrow, or both of that one, the pH and then the bicarbonate, are increased or both of them are decreased, it is always be metabolic. You will never wrong with that. Okay? I'd like to repeat it. If both pH and then the bicarbonate or HCO3 are in the same arrow, either increased or decreased, choose immediately the metabolic. So next off, how we will going to interpret if it is alkalosis or acidosis? Of course, we will go back to the pH. If the pH is increased, it is always alkalosis. If the pH is decreased, it is always acidosis. Okay, I'll repeat it again. If the pH is alkalosis, it is increased. The pH is increased. If the pH is decreased, it is always acidosis. Okay, so we will check again. If the pH and then the bicarbonate or the HCO3 are in both the same arrow, pick metabolic. And then go back to the pH to see if it is acidosis and alkalosis. Okay? Okay, let's take for an example. The pH is 7.31 and then the HCO3 is 21. So how do you interpret that one? So we all know that the pH is decreased and then the HCO3 is decreased because pH is 7.31 and then the HCO3 is 21. So both of them are decreased. So pick immediately the metabolic. And then we will check on the pH. The pH is still down because it's 7.31. The normal is 7.35 to 7.45. So what will you do if the pH is down? So it is acidosis. So you have the answer already, metabolic acidosis. Okay, I hope you get what I've been saying here. Okay, let's take a look for another example. If the pH is 7.59 and then the HCO3 is 33, so how do you interpret that one? pH increase, HCO3? Increase. So what will you pick? Metabolic or respiratory? So of course, if it's in the same arrow, both the pH and then the HCO3 is increased, of course, pick the metabolic. And then, go back to the pH. The pH is increased. So, if the pH is increased, pick directly the alkalosis. So, you have the answer already, metabolic alkalosis. Okay, I hope everything here is clear. If you have any question, just comment down below so that I will share to you another examples. Okay, this is only based on my understanding during the review. I just wanted to share it to you. That's the rule. Okay, have a